A student has asked a doubt on an arrangement set, and if you're wondering where do we ask doubts, we have a Telegram group called Takshzila Study Circle. So Shreyan Singh has asked this doubt here, and so I've just copied this doubt to make it more readable, and this is the doubt. It's a good arrangement set, good exam level set, in the sense if you panic, if you fumble around here there, you might just miss the set. But if you think very calmly, thoughtfully, then you can get it. So it should be a set which will sort of check how good your preparation is. So again, I'm going to go out of the screen. I'll put the set and the questions. But if you really want to check whether you are ready for the exam or not, you should be trying it on your own, and only after you have done it should you continue with this video. So here I'm out of the screen. The entire thing should be visible, and you can pause it. The next slide has the questions. Once you have done the question set, you can come to this slide, and I've just copied the whole thing here, and I'll just start solving it. So the set isn't scary, in the sense each of 6 students PQRST studying in a different college, C1 to C6. Each student likes a different motorcycle, and each student likes only one motorcycle, and then there are clues. So it's just names, PQRSTU, colleges, the bike that they like, and there are the clues also not many, right? So you should get it, right? So my first thing is there an order between PQR, right, left, first, second, third, college? This doesn't seem. I'll still look through the clues and see if there's a right, left, middle, something like this. So but does not have pulsar, likes actor. Just browse it. Right, left, either is studying, the student who likes, the student who is studying does not like, nothing. So there's no right, left order. So I'll just go ahead and I'll take the names as the header row. I'll not waste time debating on what should that be. So that's P, Q, R, S, T and U. And the next row I just put the college. So I'll leave a little space for the college and one row for writing which cannot be the college, kind of a thing, and the bike that they like. Same thing with bike. The top row is the final entry, bottom row I'll just use this. So this is what I'll fix up. I'll identify the columns with PQ, R, S, T, U. Let's go to the clue. R is studying in C3. R is C3, a direct clue given. So this is C3, but does not like pulsar. So this is not pulsar. So I'll just denote it as PUL, pulsar. So pulsar could be any of the remaining 5. The student who likes Activa is studying in C1. So this is something that you would have learned from the course, right? Now I don't know which student, but I know C1 and Activa will come together, but I can't put it in a column, so I'll just make a block, and I'll make a block of the entire column. So there is some student, I don't know, he's in C1 and Activa. So C1 Activa will come together, right? And when you do such a block, you know, it also helps you remember C1, Activa, pulsar. So what are the clues? Are there more clues on pulsar? I can't see. Activa, are there more clues? You can, but then it's too early for that. But I'm saying when you write, things stay in your memory, right? Either S or U likes unicorn. S or U likes unicorn. Sometimes you'll have to go out of the way and make your own notation. So one of these two is going to be unicorn. S or U. Neither P nor Q is studying in C1, and that should catch your attention. So neither P nor Q is C1. So this is not C1. What should catch your attention? That C1 is this block. So this block cannot come in first P, cannot come in Q, it cannot come in R because R is already occupied at C3. I need a C1. And it could either be here, here or here. any of these three. Okay, so you have that in your mind. These are things which will help you crack, you know. Okay, one of them. Now, T likes N filled. Oh, so T is filled up with N filled. So now what that means is this C1 and activa. So I think this is the crux, is either going to be here or U. And do you know, for that you already have this. So unicorn and the other one will be activa. If this is C1 activa, that will be unicorn. If this is C1 activa, this will be unicorn. So these are activa. So I have Enfield, unicorn, activa. The other three will be here. Pulsar cannot be here. So pulsar has to be in one of these two. Okay, so I've got two conclusions. This block will be either with S or U. Once I get that, the unicorn and activa will also be placed and pulsar is here. Either P or U is studying in C2. So just as you had this, so here also you'll have to sort of make an arrangement. Either this or this is studying in C2, college 2. Yeah, the image does get a little messy, but then you have to just be neat and it's just for your readability. So use your own notations. C2. Now here an if then should start. Okay, if this is C2, then the C1 activa will come here, this will become unicorn. If this is C2, then this can still go in either of the places. Okay, either P. The student who likes unicorn is not studying in C2. If this is C2, the student who likes unicorn, so see here, unicorn is there, C2 is there. And that is what we are still talking about. A unicorn will come here or here and this block will go the other place. C2, unicorn is not together. The student who likes unicorn is not in C2. So I think so this is what makes or breaks the set. If you would have done that if-then analysis, and therefore we say it's so important to do. So I'm just speaking it, but I speak it once, try to catch it up. You know, students do have that reaction, what just happened? So that is what I'm saying. This if-then is a very hygiene kind of a skill. It's not a very intricate skill, students. If this is C2, then this block cannot come here because this is occupied with C2. This block will come here. So this will be activa, so this will be unicorn. So I will have C2 and unicorn together. But that is not possible. So this cannot be C2. And if that cannot be C2, this has to be C2. This has to be C2. So C2 is gone. The moment C2 is gone, now this block would again go in either of these places. Okay, but that was a good, nice, important thing. We are still not finished the clues, right? I'll start thinking more only later. Anything more with C2, I don't have that. The student who likes Suzuki is studying in either C4 or C5. Now let's see where is Suzuki. So Suzuki is either C4 or C5. These three are taken up. Suzuki will be somewhere here in one of these three. And he should be C4 or C5. Now these two are occupied. So wherever Suzuki can't be here because this is C2. Suzuki can't be here because this is C3. So Suzuki can only be here. And if this is Suzuki, the student will be C4 or C5. So this will either be C4 or 5, one of them. And if this is Suzuki, pulsar has to come in here now. So this has to be pulsar. So the third or whichever is unknown, activa will come here, pulsar I've put, unicorn will come here, splendor. So this has to be splendor. Okay, so seems like everything is fitting in by the time I reach the ends. Is studying in C4 or C5, but that option is still available. Is it 4 or 5? I do not know. The student who is studying in C4 neither likes unicorn nor is Q. So he doesn't like unicorn. We'll come to that, but is not Q. So this can't be C4. If this can't be C4, this has to be C5. Right? It's directly given it's not going to be C4. Okay, the C4 is not Q. Okay, so C4, 1, and so one of them is 1, one is 4. Okay, and it also says the guy who likes C4 is not unicorn. Okay, so one of the place will be C1, but let me just read it at the end of it. The student, neither T nor U is studying in C6. So yeah, we were at the very end, so no point wasting time imagining what is the link of that C4 and unicorn, right? Neither T nor U is in C6, so neither T nor U is in C6, so this is the only place left for C6. And if this is C6, remember this block, I always had this in my mind, this has to be C1, it can't be S here, has to be here. So this is C1, and if that is C1, this is activa, and if this is activa, this is unicorn. So I do not have to worry too much about that. I'll just do a quick check. So the student who is studying in C4 neither likes unicorn, neither is in this. Perfect. So I have my arrangement done. Right? So you can easily smoothly go through, and your process should be such that if I go very logically getting the complete meaning, you know, that in between when I said if this is C2 then what will happen, if you try to get the full meaning of each clues, then by the time you reach the end most of it will be fit in. Maybe you might just need to go through one more round if a set is tough. So let's finish the answers. In which college is Q studying? Q is in C5. C5 we have an option, which of the motorcycle does R like? R like Splendor. Do we have? Yes. Who is studying in 6? And we need the name. C6 is S. And who likes Pulsar? That's the name, or C5 Pulsar. Pulsar. Where's Pulsar? C2. The one who is studying in C2 or P? Which one do we have the option? We have P. In which college is T studying? T last, C4 college. So that's it. So it's a good set, not a very easy one, but then again for a very practiced person, it should turn out to be an easy one eventually.